Hello, this is Paramjit Singh. Thank you very much for stopping by. So, how do you deal with an uncomfortable question? So, say, for example, someone asks you a question which you find either annoying or disrespectful, or simply you are uncomfortable about whatever is being asked of you. Probably we often work with similar situations in two ways. Either we go defensive, which means we muster up all the reasonings and facts and figures and try to defend whatever is being asked of you, whether that's a perceived sense that some of our conversation, trends, whatever, some of our person is under attack or we need to defend it. The other way is a lot more aggressive. We go on offense where we do whatever we need in order to deal with the question we are asking. In both cases, though there may be value in doing this, but it would also seem that in either or whether you are defensive or whether you go on offense, in both cases you miss the chance of inviting other person into the conversation. You miss the chance to communicate in a way that could open the door for you to understand each other and maybe deal with the question that's being asked. It may even shut down the conversation abruptly, even to the point that it could drive a wedge between two people, especially depending upon the nature of the question and the strength of offense that's being taken. Another way to deal with such unsavory situations, which may arise under any circumstances, under whether in domestic or professional circumstances, is to deploy curiosity. So someone asks you an uncomfortable question, and instead of being defensive or going on an offense, you just deploy curiosity. You start to ask more exploratory question. You invite the person into the conversation. You may even preface such exploration by asking the other person, would you be willing to tell me a little bit more about where your question is coming from? Even though it may seem impossible to do so if the person is coming from a space of resentment, disaffection, disappointment, anger, hurt. Even in those circumstances, there's a still a value or a risk worth taking to explore the reason why the question is being asked. And you might actually end up opening a new door or a window on a relationship in a very different way. Though, in any way, the probabilities are that you could go either way. But at the end of the day, anyone who have asked an annoying question is already on the fence. So your only chance on mending the relationship or inviting the person back into a wholesome relationship is to deploy curiosity, because in either being defensive or offensive, you're going to miss the chance of repairing the relationship for a foreseeable time. Anyhow, next time when somebody asks you that sort of a question, see if you can deploy curiosity rather than being offensive or defensive and see where it takes you. It may end up not as expected, but at least you took the chance to see or to invite the other person into the conversation and mend the relationship that, or if it could be mended. Until next time, thank you very much for stopping by.
Please subscribe to the channel, like and share. Thank you.